We're off on a trip today, so you're gonna journey with me. Good morning, hotties. Happy Monday. Welcome to another vlog. It's your girl Leslie, also known as the Hot Mommy, and we are off on a trip today, so you're gonna journey with me. We're headed to the airport now. It's a wee bit early, but you know, Jordan doesn't want to be late, so alas, here we go.
Better to be on time.
It is indeed. We are headed to New Orleans, so you know, Jordan has a bunch of meetings. I have to finish a book proposal, and yeah, so get ready for another hot jaunt. You know how we do. See you there. Definitely not bad. It's like a 3-hour flight. But let me tell you this. Every time I come to New Orleans, the airport is brand new. Like, there's always something happening. So whoever is getting me from this airport, you're doing a good job. Now, one would think if my luggage is priority that it would be the first out. Why is it not? I'm confused. Anyway, I spent the entire flight working, doing my editing a video. So, you know, working flight, but I love it. I'm blessed to do it. So, yeah. So, I'll check in with you guys when we get to our destination and it's time to eat.
Smoothie King is large chain French on Java.
On our way to the telly. Currently starved. Jordan asked me did I want to work out, which I'm not opposed to, but I just feel like then my hair gonna be shot.
Lazy.
He bogus. Lazy is crazy. Like, insane actually. Jordan and I are at the hotel, and my first little New Orleans cocktail is a contestant. You know it's gin because gin cocktails were in for 2024. It's tasty. It's good. It's like citrusy, but not too tart.
I can smell the citrus when you blow it.
I love a good creamy drink. That's what I need to ask for my dirty soda, Dr. Pepper.
Every drink's better with some egg whites or cream.
That's it. Okay, y'all, you know I have to wear pate wherever we go. And then we got a summer salad, the last of the heirloom tomatoes. It's almost tomato season, it's almost done. Rooftop, y'all, of the Barnett, which actually used to be the Ace Hotel. If you've been in New Orleans, you know where the Ace is at. It's now called the Barnett, but it's very beautiful. The rooftop is always still cute. It literally looks like the rooftop of the Ace in LA, but I love it.
It's very nice. Whatever Leslie says is the truth.
So cute.
Hot facts.
Hot facts. I cannot. So yeah, I will be up here tomorrow doing my work. Poolside, honey.
While I'm sitting in a nice air-conditioned hotel office.
Enjoy.
Hotel conference room is what I meant to say.
It's gonna be lovely. Good morning, hotties. Welcome to, it's essentially like day 2, but you know, day 1. It's about 9 a.m. I am getting ready to get up and go to the gym. One thing, obviously, is that this is not necessarily a vacation. I'm like working. So I have to write a book proposal while I'm here. And I'm basically writing my lifestyle book. Let's back up. Let me fill you guys in. Okay, so I wrote a novel maybe 2 years ago. I finished it. I originally started that novel maybe like 10 years ago. And it was my first like book ever that I fully wrote, had edited, all the things. And it was out on submission. Now it had been out on submission for like 3 years. So in talking to some of my author friends, they were kind of like, Leslie, your book should not be out on submission that long. Like it definitely should sell, you know. I'm not a bad writer. Recently was speaking to a good friend of mine. Y'all might know Glory. Gloria Deem. She's the genius behind Well Read Black Girl. But Gloria and I were chatting recently at a conference, and she's a fellow Howard alum, Bison sister, all of that. So that brings me to my lifestyle book. I was told like a couple years ago that I should write a lifestyle book. When I pitched my original agent and spoke to her, we talked about me doing a cookbook, and it was like, you really should do a full all-encompassing book that like has recipes but talks about style, tells people how to discover personal style, also just kind of how to create like the magnificent sort of hot life that they lead. And that kind of goes in tandem with things I've heard just from friends of mine, other creators. My photography boo, Kay, you guys know Kay McCoy, amazing photographer. She's been telling me for years, listen, you need to write a book, like how to get it done, how the girls can do it. Another one of my friends from Howard, he's a creator. He was like, write a book. So I'm writing the book. And I was recently talking to a new agent who essentially proposed to me. She's like, write your lifestyle book proposal. That's what I want to see. So, alas, all that brings us to here. I'm in New Orleans on a work trip. So it's kind of like a writing retreat for me. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to write my book proposal so that I can have that done to send to her. Because sometimes you have to put yourself on, you know, like a deadline. And I was telling my husband this last night at dinner that when you're not hungry anymore, sometimes you lose your drive a little bit. And I haven't been hungry in a long time. And while we thank God for like not being hungry, sometimes that causes you to put a damper on like your ambition, your creativity, because you're comfortable, right? It's not to say that those things don't exist within you anymore. It's just like you're not having to actively think about, what do I need to do now to like get me from place A to place B. And so I feel like for the past few years, I was very comfortable. And so I feel like I'm getting that hunger back. Like I'm hungry for something else, which is allowing me to be creative, which is why I came back to YouTube, started a brand new channel, you know, the whole thing. So yeah, right now I'm just up and getting ready to head out to the gym like we normally would at home. Okay, so just like I suspected, this gym has a Peloton and I didn't bring my spin shoes. I'm kind of mad I didn't bring my shoes. It's all right, let's grab some workout clothes so we can get our workout on. This room is so cute. It actually reminds me of Jordan and I were saying like some starving artist kind of deal. It's really cool though, and actually very big. So this used to be the Ace Hotel, and when I was booking it, I was like, I feel like this hotel is familiar, like the location. Sure enough, it is the Ace. I'm definitely a person who can rock. Like I could just sit in the bed and rock, but we're not gonna do that because again, this is a work trip, so we need to be reasonable. One thing about me, even if I'm at a hotel or I'm home, I cannot just leave my room a mess. I don't know how people can like be in a hotel room and function. It's just their stuff is everywhere. Like, I genuinely don't know how people are doing it. It's crazy to me. I have this fear that like, when I open a window, somebody's gonna be standing outside of it. Sort of sitch. And obviously I have... I don't unpack. Are you a room unpacker? Like when you travel, do you take your stuff out and like put your things away in the drawers in the closet? I mean, I'll hang like my coats up, and let's say if I have a dress for an event or something I'm going to, like I'll do that. But I'm not a person that unpacks my bag. Like I can't get with it. I'm surrounded by like so many buildings and windows. Sometimes you're like, who's looking at you? Okay, we've got our shoes on, we're ready. Let's head out to the gym.
They say she get it from her mama. I'ma say you fucking right. Body rude is unpolite. Don't be in a humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go good tonight. Holding hoochies left to right. I just wanna live in a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories.
My lunch, I got this chicken Caesar wrap. Of course, a bag of Zaps because we in NOLA. And this wrap was really, really tasty. So good. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm just kicking it at the pool, writing. Honestly, it's a good little day. It's nothing but a blessing to be able to like work and travel and live your life how you want to. Honestly, it's great. Also, I got my fan because y'all know it's hot. Even though it's cloudy outside, so I'm not one, you know, normally to drink during the week because that's just not what I do, but I'm inclined to give me a little frozen beverage. We'll see though. Maybe I'll just keep some water going for now. It's always funny when you're filming, you know, everybody wants to be in your business. But delicious. We made it to the swamp. Here, I'll drink one, Michael.
I also have several.
Oh, okay.
There's an alligator up there behind us in a little cage.
Give me
back in my favorite, y'all. And Miss River. Y'all know I love Miss River inside the Four Seasons. Of course, we had to start off with the sweet potato brioche. I brought my Disney Prince. And trying to decide if I'm gonna get a little drink. Maybe not, but I'm excited to eat good because that's the best part about New Orleans. Is he? I will.
So we actually cook the dirty rice inside this pot, so it's a little bit hot, but the duck liver pate and the egg yolk is gonna make it nice and creamy. And then the heat from the pot is actually gonna cook that egg yolk there, so it's gonna make it add some flavor in there as well. And there's
Okay, y'all, we got the dirty rice, which you know I love. It's so good. Of course, we got gumbo. Everything is so delicious, babe.
It's fantastic. Very delicious.
So beautiful. And they now have like this little wood fire happening. Y'all can't really see it, but they're doing like pizza nights here. Always a delight. Ryan's gonna come over and be on camera. Ryan's gonna be on camera. I come and I trade this bowl of food. Never not good. Okay, y'all, this is a crazy angle. But we're back from dinner. I love that Four Seasons. It's beautiful. The rooms are so gorgeous in there. And so we went to had dinner and it was delicious. I feel like the best thing about New Orleans is the food. So if you don't eat good, like, did you even come to New Orleans? Honestly. Yeah, now I'm about to lay down. And I'm sure Jordan and I, he's probably going to want to finish we started the Menendez brothers last night. And it was funny because he said to me, like, oh, are you familiar with this case? And I'm thinking, am I familiar? Yeah. But I wonder if it was like just something that people who lived in LA knew about, because I was like, why would you not be familiar with that? But maybe because he's from New York, it wasn't something that was a big deal. But if you lived in LA, like, everybody knew the Menendez brothers. It was like a whole thing. So I don't know, but I'm about to get these jammies on and call it a night. So I will catch y'all. No, I'm dropping my earrings. So I will catch y'all in the morning and check in with you then. Hotties, what's up? Welcome to Wednesday. We are still in New Orleans, as you can see. Honestly, I really love this room, y'all. It's very cute. Here's the thing that I need to understand about hotels. Why is it that you can have the air conditioning set to Arctic Circle, like literally Antarctica, and in the middle of the night you will be burning up sweating? Like, insane. Crazy, because when you come in, I'm always freezing, so I get an extra cover and an extra like comforter, and then I'm burning up. It was crazy. I think all hotel rooms should have a ceiling fan so that there can at least be like actual air circulating in the room, because even with the air conditioner on, it's not enough. Yesterday when I went downstairs, the Peloton wasn't hooked up to the internet, which is very frustrating. I genuinely feel like if you're gonna have a fitness center in a gym, make sure that it works. Make sure it's up to par, because anybody who is committed to working out on vacation or a trip or whatever deserves to have good equipment and functioning machinery. Y'all saw yesterday we went on a little like bayou tour, which was super fun actually. I really enjoyed that. So obviously it was like a swamp tour, and you know, we saw some gators. We went out into like the marsh. It was just really, really beautiful. And sometimes I think that we don't always appreciate America for the beauty that it has, especially those of us that travel often and have the privilege of being able to like get on a plane whenever. You know, when you've been all over the world and you've been and seen so many places, people like, oh, I need to go to Europe, I need to go to Asia. And it's like, yes, those places are amazing. But sometimes I think we don't really respect and understand the beauty that America actually holds and has. I mean, there are so many different climates and like, you know, just sort of ecosystems that exist in this one country, and it's actually very crazy. So it was just really cool to be out like on the airboat, be in the water, you know, and see Louisiana in a different way. You know what I mean? Like, I think you can go to Louisiana and you can be in New Orleans, right? And you could be in the city and you can go down to the French Quarter. I've been to New Orleans so many times that like being in the quarter is not for me. That is not something I like to do. I don't enjoy it. I try to stay away kind of at all costs. So just being out on the water was really nice. And I was like, I enjoyed that. So it was fun. After I leave the gym, I sit down again and work because, again, this is really supposed to be me working on my book proposal. And I got a lot done yesterday, but I need to finish and get more done today. So I'm probably just going to go sit downstairs and work. There's like places in this hotel for you to just sit and like get some work done. I'll grab some breakfast and just, you know, kind of kick it. I'm chilling. I'm having a good time. We'll see if I go back up to the pool. I'm not sure. It looks like it might rain a little bit. So if that's the case, then I won't make it up there. But let's head out to the gym now. Hopefully they connected the Peloton and I can get a ride in. Otherwise, treadmill and weights. Here we come.
You got a fast car, and I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far, just to cross the border and into the city. And you and I can both get jobs, finally see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a...
Okay, y'all, I'm back. The Peloton did not work still, which obviously is annoying, but either way, I hopped on the tread, did 1.5 miles, and then lifted some weights. So I'm feeling good, feeling great. I needed to get that together. Anyway, so we're trying to do this little hair. As I keep telling y'all, this dry shampoo, this Amika, is actually really good. So I normally just kind of like hit my roots like that and then hit the back. It comes out very aggressive. And then I'm just gonna brush, because you see it'll like kind of turn white, but once you put on a little oil, that will go away. So I'm just gonna brush this down like so, and then I'm gonna wrap my hair, and then I'm gonna get in the shower. And that's kind of how I like try to maintain my pixie like during the week. I want to try this little leave-in conditioner from Crown Affair. I got it in the Sephora Rouge gift bag, but it's not coming out the little spout. So just put a little in my hand like this. Now the consistency feels a little more watery than I would like it to be, which, you know, can kind of just cause my hair to revert. And I don't want that. Look, now it's coming out the side. Okay, now get it together. I'm just now kind of starting to notice the body change for myself. I think like other people notice it before you do. You know, when you're looking at your body every day, you can't really tell. But I'm just now getting to the place a year-ish later where I'm starting to see like the results of my consistency in working out. So you can't work out for a month, you can't work out for 6 weeks, you can't work out for 6 months and be like, oh, I'm not seeing any changes and quit, because the changes will eventually come. You just really have to stick with it. And I think with working out especially, you need at least like a year before you really start experiencing and noticing the changes in your body yourself. It's not to say you won't have them, but you'll really start to notice it. And now it's like, because I have this habit of exercising on a daily basis, now like my body craves it. If I don't work out, I'm like stir crazy almost. So, you know, even on vacation, it's like, let's work out. This is just me reminding you to stick with it, even when it feels like nothing is changing or it's not changing fast enough. Consistency is the foundation to success for everything. Career, body, love, health, all of that. Finances, consistent. Like, be consistent. So let's, speaking of consistency, get cleaned up so I can go downstairs and get to work. Showered, we're dressed. I'm just gonna put on a little bit of a face. Honestly, not too much, because I'm not really in the mood for that. And normally, like, if I'm at home, I don't do a face to go outside or get, you know, sit down and like do work per se. My eyebrows are done. I feel like I want to get some sort of tinted gel to make them stay instead of just clear. That way I don't feel like I need to fill them in. I got them tinted, but you know, after you've been washing your face, your tint doesn't last forever. I really don't know what I did with that spoolie. My hair down. I don't really want to put any heat in it, so I think I'm gonna put on a hat. With that being said, let's just fix the front. There we go. And there we go. Bam. Now, even though I'm gonna put on a hat, I like my edges to feel like together, you know? This little hair oil though, that I picked up at TJ Maxx, I kinda like it. Let me tell you something about TJ Maxx. Going there and getting hair stuff is really clutch and actually like a hack, because I'm talking like expensive hair stuff, you know, that I normally would be buying at the beauty supply store. It's this shampoo, this Jinko that I use, or Joico. I can't remember, I think it's Joico. Either way, it's like an expensive salon brand of shampoo and conditioner. And I buy mine at TJ Maxx because at the beauty supply store, it's like $35, $40 a bottle. TJ Maxx is $12.99. So, what? Like, sooner. But here's my little look of the day. This is just a leopard dress that I got from Mango. This is a little gray hat I got from Mango. Skims tee. And I think I'm going to throw on just my little Jeffrey Campbell ballet flats. I was going to put on tennis shoes, but now that I'm looking at where this like dress fits on my leg, that's not going to work. Child, I put on lotion, but I'm still looking ashy. What? It's because I don't have... Let's go downstairs. I've been talking to y'all long enough. I'm talking about let's go work, let's go work. I'm still talking to y'all. All right, let's go eat. Bye.
I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real.
Ordered the menu. It's like our old days. This is why we were gluttonous little piggies. But this is all healthy food though, to be honest with you. And I've only eaten once today. I just had like a little bit of a burger and a little M&M, so this is great. Let's dive in. Morning hotties, happy Thursday? Yes, it's Thursday. Hello, still from New Orleans. I am up and quickly dressed because I'm going to grab some breakfast. This will be the first day that I've had breakfast in New Orleans, and so I was like, I want a little biscuit, pancake, something. Sorry, weird angle. I don't feel like setting up my whole tripod because I'm trying to make sure I don't miss breakfast. The past couple days, I've missed it. So like yesterday I went down there and was trying to catch it and they were like, we're done. So this is why my hair is literally just fresh out the wrap, which I'm like, oh my God, do I need to put on a hat? Y'all, I feel like maybe I should put on a hat. If nothing else, very, very like precise and persnickety about my hair, okay? But I'm trying to get better. So here's the kind of look. I literally just threw on some like chinos and a little tank top. I am gonna throw on these socks and my Birkenstocks because, yeah, I'm just going to grab breakfast from next door and then likely come back to the room. You ever wake up and you're just kind of like, I woke up in a bit of a mood. I'm going to say probably because I didn't sleep well and then was kind of a little annoyed when I went to bed last night. So yeah, so I'm gonna fix my attitude because you also have to know when you're the problem. Roll this on. I feel like it's fine. I really do want to put on a hat, y'all, because I'm just gonna grab my book, wallet, keys, phone. I just had to do it. I had to throw my hat on. So here's like the final look. We've got our Californians for Lovers hat, little chinos, Birkenstocks, Longchamp. Now let's go to breakfast. As you can see, I'm back in the room. I went upstairs to the pool to grab myself some lunch, and I thought about sitting up there, but it was a little crowded. Like, obviously people are coming in, you know, to start their trips as I'm winding mine down, which makes sense. It's Thursday, so like long weekends. Also, let me just say, shout out to Peach and Lily for this PR package that they dropped on me. It's their new like collagen cushion lip balm. I love it. They sent me a sheer peach and a clear. These are good. So yeah, I was downstairs, basically like in the little gallery. There's a gallery in this hotel in the Barnett. They have 3 restaurants. It's a really cute hotel. So if you've never been to New Orleans and you're like looking for some place to stay that's maybe not like right off a canal and like in the quarter directly, but just like a little further back, this is a great spot. I also like Queen and Crescent. That's a cute hotel. The Lowe's is nice here in New Orleans. Obviously the Four Seasons is nice. Even the big Hilton down at the end, like toward the River Walk, is really nice. Like I said, I've been here so many times, so I have kind of like my favorites. I think the next time I come to New Orleans, I want to stay like in the Garden District or somewhere really away from the quarter. There's this hotel called the Columns that I'm really want to like look into. So needless to say, it was a good time, a great like working, like writing retreat for me. I really needed just time to kind of like be by myself and be quiet. It was great. So I'm not sure if Jordan and I are gonna go out and do anything else today. Hopefully he's not gonna be done with work too late, but if we do, obviously I'll bring you guys along. Here, speak of Jordan. Oh, turns out I'm going to play pickleball this evening.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
And it's a ticket talking.
All right, hopefully y'all enjoyed our trip to New Orleans. I enjoyed myself. It was a nice, good, relaxing, like working, writing retreat kind of trip. I enjoyed the Barnett, so this is a good little Hyatt property. If you're somebody who stays at the Hyatt, this is one that you should stay at. I am typically a Marriott girl, but this was a good pick. So as always, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you drop a comment below and let me know if you've been to New Orleans, what is your favorite place to eat here? If you haven't, tell me what city you're looking forward to going to next. And maybe if I've been there, I can tell you some of my favorite spots to hit up. As always, I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to drop me a big thumbs up and share this video with somebody who you think would love to be a part of the Hottie gang. Until I see you guys next time. Bye.